Okay, so I went out to clean my nesting boxes and found a hen sitting on the nest, and she was straining a good bit. You're about to see breakfast being made. Breakfast on demand. This hen is in the favorite nesting box. She's getting ready to lay an egg. So she was straining quite a bit. So I was checking her to see if maybe she was egg bound. And underneath, sitting right underneath of her was what is called a lash egg. And I'll show you what those look like in a minute. So I picked her up just to see if, she was having an issue, a prolapse, anything like that. And underneath of her, and it's still warm, but I'm not 100%. I'm thinking this may have come from her. This is a lash egg, okay? And a lash egg, it looks gross, doesn't it? A lash egg is whenever a hen sheds the lining of their oviduct, but there's an infection. So I'm going to need to keep an eye on this hen. I'm going to go ahead and mix up some oregano tea and put it in the water dish so that way everybody can have it, just to be sure that we don't have any issues. I'm going to go ahead and mix her up some scrambled eggs and crushed garlic as well. And then we'll just make some good oregano tea. Oregano tea has a good antibiotic property, and it's a natural way to help treat your chickens. I'm not going to take this chicken to the vet. As much as I love my girls, it's just not cost effective. So we're going to be keeping a close eye on her. I'll have to let my husband know. I may actually go ahead and just separate her out, just to keep an closer eye on her, and then he'll have to feed her separately. So what I'm doing now is I'm making the oregano tea. It's a super inexpensive way to give your chickens an immune boost, as well as adding some garlic, giving them fresh garlic. And all I have is a kettle that I heated up some water, and I didn't boil it. I just brought it up almost boiling. And then I put in some just dried oregano leaves inside of my little tea ball. And I'm going to let this steep until it comes back down to room temperature. It's nice and cool. Then I'll take the tea ball out. I'll actually probably go ahead and mix that up with some scrambled egg and garlic and give them the oregano inside the egg. And then I can add this to their water every day. And since I'm not going to be home, my husband will be doing that. So I'm just going to put it in a glass mason jar and sit it on the counter. And that way he knows whenever he goes out, he can just dump a half a cup to a cup inside of their water bowl every day. And hopefully that will help her have a boost and clear it up. If not, I may have to call her, because unfortunately lash eggs are, a sign of infection. So I went ahead and gave everyone the oregano tea. And I just gave her some garlic and scrambled eggs with a little bit of the oregano out of the tea ball. She gobbled it right up, so that's a good sign that she is still wanting to eat and drink. However, lash eggs, usually due to the nature of the infection, it's really difficult to clear up. So a lot of people will tell you that a lash egg is a complete total death sentence. This is actually the first one I've ever had. So we'll see if we can't help get her better. She is an older hen, so there's a good possibility that just with age and everything in her immune system may not be what it once was, and that's how she wound up getting the infection. So just we'll keep our fingers crossed for the old girl, and thanks so much for watching. If you are new here, please give us a like and a subscribe. You can click the spot up here and check out the video. It'll be right down here. Take care, y'all.